Okay, this week's Read Aloud is called The Little Red Pen. And this book was written by Janet Stevens and Susan Stevens Crummell. Okay, it's called The Little Red Pen. And it's illustrated by Janet Stevens. And it's a Harcourt children's book. Okay, so before I get started, I want you to just take a look at the cover of the book. And I want you to make some predictions in your mind about what you think that this is going to be about. Now, I want you to consider whether you think this is fiction or nonfiction. And if it's fiction, see if you can think about specifically what type of fiction it would be based on what you see on the cover of the book. Now, as we read through it, I want you to continue thinking about those things, and I also want you to consider who the characters are, and I want you to think about the setting. And you should recall that the setting is where it takes place. Okay, The Little Red Pen. Now, I love this book because you guys know how much I love little red pens. So, listen as I read through this book, and your writing prompt for this week is going to be writing a persuasive paper about whether or not you think it's important to use a red pen when you edit and revise a paper. Okay, The Little Red Pen. Oh, before I get started, your quiz number for the Little Red Pen is 143358. There it is, 143358 is the quiz number. Okay, The Little Red Pen. Let's go to work. Wow, lots of work. The Little Red Pen whirled about, checking, circling, and marking out. Oh, no, she's at it again. Don't move. Shh. I'm not helping anymore. Yeah, too risky. Silencio! So think about the characters that you know so far and the setting so far. There's too much to do. Where are my helpers? Staplers, scissors, pencil, eraser, push pen, highlighter. Are you hiding in the drawer? Get up here now. If the papers aren't graded, the students won't learn. The school might close. The walls might tumble. The floors might crumble. The sky might fall. It might be the end of the world. Who will help me save the world? Not I, not I, not I. What? Yo, no. Why not? Not I. So how are these additional characters feeling about what the red pen is asking for? My back is killing me. Everybody keeps pounding on it. I could break. Think for a second before I show you the picture about what helper you think that one might be talking about. I write all day, and what do I get? Sharpened down to a nub. Who needs a nub? What character could that be? Don't call me Pushpin. My name is Senorita Chinchetta, and I am La Ultima Chinchetta. If I get lost, no more chinchettas. Comprende? I've been cutting up all day. I'm getting dull. Not good for a sharp guy like me. Now, who could that be? What was the question? I forget everything. My head is shrinking. That's a tough one, but think about it. You might figure it out before I show you the picture. I'm bright, not crazy. Remember Mr. Felt Tip Marker? His cap was left off, and you know where he ended up. And who do you think that one is? Now I'm going to show you the pictures. The pit of no return, everyone cried. The trash. Rubbish, the little red pen frowned. You can't spend your life hiding, worrying about the pit. There's work to be done, and I need help. Well, big bossy ballpoint, said Scissors. Why don't you ask Tank? He'd be a huge help. Tank, that lazy hamster? Never, said the little red pen. The papers must be graded. I'll have to do it myself. And so she did. Well, she tried. The little red pen worked long into the night. In the wee hours of the morning, she could barely move across the page. She wibbled, she wobbled. Then she fell over exhausted. The little red pen began to roll right to the edge of the desk. Clunk! What was that? Yelled Stapler. The sky is falling, cried Pencil. It's the end of the world. No, it's not, said the highlighter. It's probably Tank moving around in his cage. Scissors rolled his eyes. No way, Big Boy never moves. It is the end, said Pencil. I heard Pen say it. What are we going to do? We're going up, snipped Scissors. Get the lead out, Stubby. Yeah, said Eraser. Let's go. Go. Ooh, where are we going? I forgot. To the desktop, Chinchetta shouted. Vámonos! Arriba! Arriba! Ay, caramba! Muchos papers! Pens gone, cried Pencil, and the papers aren't finished. The students won't learn. It's the end of the world. It is not the end of the world, muddled Stapler. How do we know for sure? Asked Highlighter. The papers have always been graded. Who knows what will happen if they're not? I know, said Eraser. What? They all glared. I forgot. Scissors shook his head. The end of the world could be worse than the pit. The papers must be graded. We'll have to do it ourselves. And so they did. Well, they tried. Scissors grabbed a paper. No capital letter. Clip. Dot that I. Snip. Not like that, Stapler groaned. You cut it to shreds. Let me do it. Eraser, hop on. I see a misspelled word. Bam! This sentence needs a verb. Bam! This whole paragraph is wrong. Bam! 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 Not like that, said Highlighter. Too many staples. Let me do it. Squeak! 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 Not like that, Eraser squinted. Too bright. Let me do it. Rubbity rub, smudgety smudge. Not like that, numbskull, said Scissors. You erased everything, even the student's name. Whose paper is this? I forgot, moaned Eraser. This is terrible. A catastrophe. Que desastre. Awful. What now? It's the end of the world. Who will help us save the world? I will. They rushed to the edge of the desk. Oh no, whispered Eraser. Pen is in the El Pozo de no Retorno, shouted Chinchetta. Pencil broke down. What are we going to do? We need her. If the papers aren't graded, the students won't learn. Then they... Oh, stop it already, Stapler grumbled. I hate to be blunt, said Scissors, but she's a goner. No one comes back from the pit. Not so fast. I have a bright idea, said Highlighter. Paperclip box, where are you? Give me your clips. Can't have 'em, Buck scowled. Without my clips, I'm empty. Useless. I'll end up in the... Out with the clips, yelled Highlighter. We need a chain. One by one, the paper clips marched out and hooked together. I know what to do. Eraser grabbed the chain and raced across the desktop. Then he forgot to stop, bounced off the edge, and... Now I want you to think for a second. Pause the video here and make a prediction about what you think they're doing with the paper clips. Clunk! Hey everybody, guess who's down here in the pit? The little red... what's her face? We know, Rubber Noggin, now you're both in the pit. So look carefully. What were they doing with the paperclip chain? I have another bright idea, said Highlighter. Eraser, grab the little red pen. We'll pull you both up. Ready, everybody? She's pushing. Well, I'm a push pin. We have to pull, not push. How about I push you all into the pit? Enough. Let's pull. 1, 2, 3. Arrgh! Too heavy, Scissors panted. Any more bright ideas? Yes, cried Highlighter. The hamster wheel. We'll hook the chain to the wheel, then Tank will run. The wheel will turn, the chain will... Whoa, Scissors cut in. Tanky Boy hasn't been on the wheel in years. Besides, how are we going to get from here to there? Ruler can be our bridge, declared Highlighter. What? Me, a bridge? Ruler snapped. I'm not budging an inch. Move it, yelled Highlighter. Oh, all right. Ruler stretched out. Farther, farther. 1 more inch. Half an inch. Clunk! Oh, great. 3 in the pit. Need some help? Yardstick, I thought you were broken and down in the pit, said Yardstick. Nobody throws me in the pit. I may be shorter now, but I'm tall enough to hold up this plant and long enough to be your bridge. Yardstick stretched out. Farther, farther. 1 more inch. Half an inch. He made it. Everyone dashed across, but Pencil froze. I'm afraid. Oh, come on, Pencil, you can do it, said Stapler. Don't look down. Sharpener peeked out from under a pile of papers. I'll help you. Ah! Pencil took one look at Sharpener and bolted across. They opened the cage door and crept inside. Highlighter hooked the paperclip chain to the wheel. Okay, grab Tank. We're hauling him over. Hamster grande, Chinchetta groaned. Muy grande. They huffed and they puffed until finally they pulled Tank onto the wheel. Highlighter took a deep breath. Wake up, Tank. Run. Chinchetta smiled. I can wake him up. Poke! Roar! Tankzilla! Pencil shrieked. It's the end of the world! Run! He's after us! I'm running in circles. Where's Tank? Who knows? Just keep going. Hey! The wheel is turning. Creak! Around and around, faster and faster, the wheel turned. The chain moved. Up, up, up. Up came ruler, up came eraser, up came the little red pen, up came long lost Mr. Felt Tip Marker. It worked, shouted Highlighter, and we did it all by ourselves. Chinchetta clapped. Bravo! Did we save the world? Asked Pencil. Little Red Pen beamed. You saved us, but now, said Eraser, we have a job to finish. You didn't forget, everyone yelled. Let's get to work. And so they did. They checked and stapled, organized and alphabetized, piled and filed, without another thought of running low, becoming dull, drying up, getting lost, breaking down, or landing in the pit until the job was done. The world was safe, and no one hid in the drawer ever again. Except you know who. Okay, so if you discovered that this was fiction, meaning not real, and even further than that, you figured out that it is a fantasy because these are supplies like are what in your pencil boxes here at school, and supplies can't talk, so it's fantasy, meaning it can't really happen, then you were correct. You should have also identified that the setting of this story was in a classroom. Some specific settings were the desk, the trash can, the hamster's cage, okay? And there were a whole list of characters throughout here that you can talk about or think about someone near you, okay? So that's your class read aloud for this week. And quiz number again is 143358. And you're going to be writing this week to persuade someone as to whether or not you think it's important to use a red pen when you edit and revise or not. Now, we talked about persuasive writing when we first started informational text. Sometimes we write to inform or give facts. Sometimes we write to tell how to do something for informational. And then the last thing is we write to persuade others. And when we're persuading, we're trying to convince someone that what we believe is true, or that what we want is true, or that what we need. Okay, so this week, go through the writing process, persuading someone as to whether or not you think it's important to use a red pen when you edit and revise. If you have any questions, let me know.